We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. A good matchup here for you tonight between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in a moment by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, but first let's give you a look at this year's American and National League All-Stars as voted on by you, the fans. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, the National League All-Stars.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star game. Sandy Koufax, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy has a three-pitch mix, and he needs all three of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And be on the lookout today because the best arm in the outfield resides in left field. Usually not the norm, but you better not test this guy. Not only does he have a strong arm, very, very accurate as well.
Digging in now, Lawrence Phillips. He'll get us started
Leading
in this one
the
under the
American
lights.
League, the third baseman, Lawrence Phillips.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
I got that this lineup, Matty, in Oriole Park likes to swing the bats. This place plays small. This place has a low wall. You can drive it out pretty much line to line, and there's a lot of room to be a hero in this yard.
Now to the plate, Luis Aparicio. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Koufax has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Third, from the Boston Red Sox, the left fielder, Ted Williams.
Coming to the plate now, Ted Williams. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's taken for strike one.
0-1. I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And it's 1-2. And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
The 3-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. It's the American League nothing. National Leaguers coming to bat. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game exclusively on MLB Network. Bob Feller, a right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And surprisingly today, the best arm resides out in center field. This guy's known for his range. We get it. He can go gap to gap. He's got an accurate arm. But I'll tell you what, you won't see many guys trying to take the extra base on him. He has got an absolute cannon out there.
Digging in, Roy Hobbs. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the flag court and gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. And the NL is on the board first. It's 1-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
And now Tony Taylor.
From the San Francisco Giants.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Dero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Hank Aaron, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody out, and the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
Three and 1 to him now. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting fourth from the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Standing in, Josh Gibson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Lays off 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Taylor at second. Aaron on at first with nobody out. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Willie Mays will be next. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
The center fielder, Willie.
So digging in now, Willie Mays. Has a look, now the pitch. Right there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. The count now at 2-2.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
The bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass. Putting the defense on their heels. Taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Very high, 2-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
There's ball 4.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Matthews, and their runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right on the inside, Black with the slider. Laid off but called to strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
And he lays off for ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2. And he fouls this one off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Another 2-2 offering. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Another full count pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible. But that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Now at the plate, number 25. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Into the box, Johnny Logan, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
The 1-0 home. Fouled off. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore. It's the National League 4 and the American League nothing. Now at the plate, Mickey Mantle, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D.
Batting fifth.
If you were to describe right field in one word, I think it would be cannon. And that's what this guy brings to the table. An absolute cannon to go along with great range. Don't test the arm.
Standing in, number 10. He readies for his first plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
1-1 to count. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Three and 1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Lifted the other way to left center. Mays on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Into the box now, number 5. He stands in for the first time in this one.
The first baseman, number 5.
First offering on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Logan is there for it. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go in the American League. They trail here 4-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Roy Hobbs. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, You can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Hit back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Number 8.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Digging in, Tony Taylor. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Hobbs on at first, nobody out. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. Now another 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Number 5 over to his right. 1 out.
Now batting.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every 2 is turned.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Hank Aaron. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Mantle looks up, onto the lawn, and gone. 2-run shot to straightaway center. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Nails Potter enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Standing in now, Josh Gibson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He hit a sac fly earlier. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Lays off, 2-2 now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Willie Mays will be next. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping into the box, Willie Mays. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The throw pulls him off the bag.
That's a swipe at the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well, too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
The 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Foul. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now
when you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Digging in, Richie Ashburn. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball well outside. 3 runs already home here. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position. Tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Mantle going back on it, still ranging back into the bleachers and gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
That's why you can't fall behind 2-0 to a power hitter like him. He's a dead red fastball hitter, and he knew the pitcher had to serve one up. A perfect storm or perfect nightmare, depending on which dugout you're in.
Up next for the National League, the third baseman.
In now, Eddie Matthews. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, number 25. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Williams racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We'll go now to the top of the third. The NL's on top 9-0. Bob Gibson enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the National League, number 45, Bob Gibson.
Striding forward now is the DH, number 44, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Number 44.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
Fastball just off the inside corner. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
At the plate, Yogi Berra.
The catcher, Yogi Berra.
Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 3-1 pitch. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Athletics, the second baseman, Nelly Fox.
Stepping in, Nelly Fox. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-0 home. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Lawrence Phillips.
Now batting, Lawrence Phillips. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Berra leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Hobbs is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The NL leads it 9-0. Stepping into the box, Johnny Logan. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here now the 2-2. To short, hit hard. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The left fielder,
so the batting order turns over now and set to go Roy Hobbs. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1 home. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Strike 3 called. Nasty screwball there for out number 2.
The batter, the second baseman, Tony
Digging in to try it again. Tony Taylor, a hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a good bounce back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. On now to the top of inning number 4. The NL leads this one 9-0. Robin Roberts takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 36, Robin Roberts.
Striding into the box, Luis
for the American League, the shortstop, Luis Aparicio.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Aaron has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Ready for another chance. Ted Williams comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3. Mickey Mantle will be next. No runs, no hits, no errors thus far for the American League. Popped him up. Logan is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Mickey Mantle, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Line drive to left. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. One more look at the circus catch in left field. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Whitey Ford gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Ford.
ready to take his hacks again. Aaron, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. This is flared out towards second. And there's one down now. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Weak ground, and this winds up hitting the first base bag. And they'll recover and get an out on the play. My goodness.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing to do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
So coming to the plate, Willie Mays. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes a called strike 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called ball. 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. NL down in order, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Warren Spahn gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
For the National League, number 21, Warren Spahn.
Stepping up to the plate, number 10. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First pitch on its way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box, number 5. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Matthews in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Popped him up. Number 25 over to his left. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 44. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Hobbs. And that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the 5th coming up. National Leaguers out in front, 9-0. Johnny Schmitz gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Schmitz.
Ready to take his hacks again. Richie Ashburn, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams moves over. 1 out. At the plate, Eddie Matthews. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Schmitz, originally from the Badger State of Wisconsin. He's got a sinker, a curve, and a changeup. Now the 2-0 home. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 2-1 home. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Standing in now, number 25. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
1 strike.
Johnny Logan would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Hard liner to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the National Leaguers, but they hold a 9-0 lead. Johnny Antonelli takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 43, Johnny Antonelli.
In now, Yogi Berra.
Leading up for the
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Logan will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
So striding in, Nelly Fox. His prior history in this matchup. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. Too low, 1-0. Fox is truly an elite level defender, which is a big deal given the position he plays in the middle infield. Defensive metrics have become a bigger and bigger part of evaluating players, of course, and he's consistently among the leaders in these newer categories at his position.
Yeah, you can tell his pitching staff absolutely loves him. First step quickness, soft hands, an absolute cannon for an arm. This guy fits the bill defensively.
Antonelli, originally from New York State, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and a changeup. Here's the 2-1 home. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out.
The batter, the third baseman.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lawrence Phillips. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. American League goes down in order. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Bobby Chance gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least need a couple of innings for his guys.
Chance.
So stepping in, Johnny Logan. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Johnny Logan.
First pitch on its way. timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The windup and the 0-1. In the air out to straightaway left. Williams is right there. And he's got it for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 9.
Stepping up now, Roy Hobbs.
Hobbs.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Chance, a 25-year-old. He throws a four-seam fastball, a curve, a knuckleball, and a changeup. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Ready for another shot now, Tony Taylor. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Another look to first.
He's good.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. The 0-1 on its way. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Hobbs, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner's back. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mantle is in pursuit. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in once again, Hank Aaron.
Hank Aaron.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's a strike. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Comes set with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Popped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. We're through 6 full. It's the National League 9 and the American League nothing. Back here on MLB Network. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Jerry Staley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43, Jerry Staley.
Number 28 is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air out to right. Aaron is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Number 36 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Strike taken up in the zone. Wind up and the 0-1. Hops this one up. Matthews in foul ground. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. The wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2. Ripped down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Rudy York will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Number 14, Rudy York.
And he takes ball 1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. No runs, no hits, no errors thus far for the American League. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the American League. They're down 9-0. Number 28 will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop. Number 28.
Number 36 will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field. Rudy York will stay in the ball game as he takes over in center. Ralph McCabe enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Ernie Lombardi is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-2. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left as this lead got even wider. Long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. No outs, nobody on. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Line drive to left. Number 36 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Richie Ashburn.
John Romano will come on as a pinch hitter.
Leaguers. Number 20, John Romano.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Stepping in now, Eddie Matthews, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. No hits to this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left as the blowout continues. Hobbs comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Warner Hobbs.
Into the box now, number 25. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Gets him out in front on a good changeup.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Yanked fouled off to the right. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Now batting, the shortstop, Johnny Logan.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Logan. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Two out with the man at first. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Number 5 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. The NL leads it 11-0. Ernie Lombardi will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 4, Ernie.
The Bambino Walter will stay in the ball game as he takes over in center.
Number 3, the Bambino Walter.
Ozzie Pinheiro has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Ozzie Pinheiro.
Joe Collins is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Collins.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. A ball and a strike. Lifted in the air to center. Walter is there. One out. Frank Torrey will come on now as the pinch hitter.
For the American League, number 14, Frank Torrey.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left field. Hobbs is under this one. And that's out number 2.
Now batting
at the plate, number 44. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
1-0 count. Here it is. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1. Full count now, 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the National League 11 and the American League nothing. Joe Collins will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 15.
Frank Torrey will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now at first base, number 14, Frank.
Samuel McGregor is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here it comes, 0-2. And it's fouled away. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now another 0-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8.
The batter, number 8.
Ned McGrath come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 23, Ned McGrath.
No balls and a strike to count. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. There's 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, York makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing there for the National League, but they lead it 11-0. Samuel McGregor will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 40,
Ned McGrath will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second
now
here.
at second base, number 23, Ned McGrath.
Enos Slaughter will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Slaughter.
Don McMahon comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Ready once again, Yogi Berra starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Lifted down the line and left, and that will end up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. throw on the first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Nelly Fox. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Logan is there, and there are two men gone now. Damian Devitt will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Damian Devitt.
Fouled off. The 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? A combined no-hitter is even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. So it's not something you see every day or every year for that matter. And that's what you call a total team effort.
And in an all-star game atmosphere like this, it can sometimes be hard to single out one player for an MVP award, but the writers here have spoken as you get a look at our all-star game most valuable player presented by Topps.
Well, I have no problem with this selection. He came out here to compete with the league's best players, and he really put on a show. That's what all-star games are all about, so this is well-deserved.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious National League All-Stars, 11 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.